Hey, what's up guys? It's Luke W coming back at you again today. I just finished up the Amazon Seller Summit Day 1. We're out here in Las Vegas. I'm going to cover a lot more about this with you guys in just a minute. I'm going to head out to the Las Vegas Strip, show you guys some clips out there, and talk about a little bit more about what we covered today. So stay tuned guys. I'll see you there. Alright guys, so I'm outside on the Las Vegas Strip right now, right outside the Mirage Hotel. Very cool scenery going down out here. It's about 113 degrees. But I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about how I felt about the first day at this Amazon Seller Summit in Las Vegas. So we listened to about 5 different speakers today. The first one was like a world-renowned motivational speaker. He gets paid millions of dollars to do the things that he does, which is really stand up to me because I want to be one of those guys one day myself, honestly. But this is the Amazon Seller Summit Playbook event, and honestly, we did not even hear that much about Amazon FBA today. So that was kind of a bummer. We did learn from some actual Chinese suppliers, some really big high up guys, how to source products and his company, but it was more about kind of selling us on other big corporations and big companies that can do all of our sourcing and stuff for us. And I feel like honestly, I don't really like that model that much. I like where you can actually go learn the things yourself, implement them yourself, and do all the work so you know what to do. You need to know how to run your business. We did learn from some other awesome coaches that talked about Amazon taxes, things of that nature, but I'm going to keep you tuned for day 2 and see what goes on. Hopefully they talk about some more Amazon content. But the motivational speaker talked to us about his relationship with Gene Simmons. If you don't know who that is, he's the lead singer of the band Kiss. And Gene has so many licenses. I think he said he has over 6,000 licenses in other businesses. So he's a top dog entrepreneur. When the motivational speaker asked him what his greatest investment was to Gene Simmons, Gene was like, the best piece of thing I ever invested in, it wasn't real estate, it wasn't any business, it was investing in me, Gene Simmons. So when you invest in yourself, that's a big takeaway of what I heard here today. One thing that really startled me today was after the day ended and I got to do a cocktail hour and kind of do some networking with people, where I got to give out my cool little business cards, I actually talked to people and they have spent a ton of money. Some of these guys, a 23-year-old was $60,000 in debt before he's even made a sale on Amazon. And if you're watching this video, man, don't feel bad because I'm literally trying to help you, and that's what we talked about today. These big courses that are like $30,000 to sign up, that are going to tell you we have all the coaching, all the top mentorship, all this stuff, then they're not fulfilling their promises. This is really hard for me to watch. So honestly, that's why I said you need to go check out kind of what I'm doing. I'm not even going to charge you. Let's jump on a Skype call. Let's jump on a coaching call. I feel bad for the fact that you dropped that much money on this and you haven't got a product yet, and you've been looking to do this for about 6, 7, 8 months now. So I'm trying to provide value for them. There are big things out there that are going to entice you with numbers and graphs and saying, this is great, you can do it. But it's like a lot of people have not taken action with it. So I just felt bad about it all. And I literally want to help these guys. So I'm here in Vegas. It's Sin City. It's where people drop a lot of money gambling and stuff. I'm not trying to make anyone gamble with their business. One of the other speakers was on Shark Tank. His name is Maury. And he was a really cool dude. He grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth coming out of California, Beverly Hills, until he was 17 years old, when his father's businesses completely plummeted during some crazy crash, and he had to be a hustler. He ended up doing some crazy door-to-door action, then got really into e-commerce and started making a ton of money doing drop shipping. He invented basically a product and tapped into a market that was non-existent and simply patented the product, and he was the only one selling it. This was back in the early 2000s actually, so he didn't have it on Amazon, but he got it on the World Wide Web and just reached out to so many different people. Later, he was picked up by Damon, who's on the Shark Tank. He's the homie on there. But one of the other key takeaways I wanted to share with you guys is a simple thing called don't be a know-it-all, be a learn-it-all. And that's where you're gonna invest in yourself and just get the information you need to start doing it. And just being a know-it-all is someone like what I would refer to as kind of like a college professor that knows everything, but he's just teaching students and he's not essentially going to use his craft to make a ton of money, to set himself financially free. That's one thing if you're already financially free and happy about everything and just want to teach people. But if you're someone that, you know, just teaches people and can't implement some of the things that you want to do yourself in your own life, then that's a problem. And I feel like being a know-it-all is nothing if you don't use what you know. So that's another big takeaway, guys. Let me show you a few other shots of Las Vegas here tonight, guys, all right?
Hi from Las Vegas. Luke W., you're a boss.
I just got back to the room and realized one of my clips didn't have audio in it. So what I was trying to say in that was one of my recent Amazon students, Nathaniel, was having a hard time contacting Amazon seller support by phone. So I told him he may have to upgrade his account to a pro account, which he did, and now he is able to call seller support by phone, so that's gonna help a lot. Another quick tip is make sure you ask for a US representative. That's gonna help you leagues and leagues and save you a ton of time with that. Anytime you have a problem, you can always contact seller support, or even in the links down below, I will have my Amazon FBA Facebook group, which you guys can ask your questions there, and I'll be doing my due diligence to get back to those as fast as possible. And also another thing, guys, if you haven't got a product in Amazon yet, but are paying that $39.99 a month to have that pro Amazon account, you can get reimbursed if you ask seller support, I haven't got a product in, I'm trying to get one in, but it's not in yet, can you reimburse me? And they're gonna do that right away. They'll reimburse you that $40 and it's gonna be no biggie. So that's gonna be it for this one. I'll keep you guys tuned for what's going on for tomorrow, and I'll see you then, guys. Peace out.